Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lopeyo, and today I'm going to be continuing my Pokémon Red Nuzlocke challenge. Now in the last episode, I completely swept through the SSN and obtained the HM cut from the cut master, the captain of the SSN. In this episode, I'm going to be challenging Surge and hopefully getting my Thunder Badge. Now, off camera, I did a couple of things. I leveled up Deanglo. I picked up Deanglo from the daycare and leveled him up all the way up to level 19 with a little bit of XP left until he becomes Gyarados. And I grinded up Petunia the Oddish, and I grinded her up right before she became Gloom as well. I also grinded Monty Mole until he learned Dig. So I think I'm pretty set for Surge. But before I challenge Surge, I will do one more battle for each Pokemon and level them up. Okay, level 20. Alright, Gyarados! Learned Bite as well. It's good to finally have Gyarados. It's kind of getting a pain grinding up Deanglo, but now they'll actually be useful. I think at this point they're already our strongest in our team. Maybe Tank's a little bit stronger, but nope, I was wrong. Deanglo is definitely stronger, and definitely the attack stat, and the special stat for being 8 levels under the Tank. I think it's pretty good. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, in my first file of Pokemon Red, my first playthrough, I used the TM for Bubble Beam, which I don't remember which one it is. That's Rest, okay. I used the TM for Bubble Beam on Gyarados. Reason being, okay, here it is. He doesn't learn like a single water type move until like super late game, so I want to use the Bubble Beam TM on Deanglo. Now we have a water move, 2 water types, backup water type. Perfect. And now for the second evolution. Maybe I went a little bit overkill with going against Surge with the grass type and the ground type, but I don't think it's just that Petunia is just gonna be helpful for Surge. Petunia is gonna be my HM user for Flash, because Flash is you only use Flash at one time. I don't really need to put it on like a main Pokemon, because there's no move deleter in Gen 1. So I'm gonna use Petunia for my Flash user, and actually I kind of made the mistake of, in my first playthrough, I made the mistake of doing Flash on my Kadabra, so I kind of wasted a slot for something I would only use once. I mean, it lowers accuracy, but I don't think it's that good of a move for, like, you know, a Pokemon I'll use for, like, the Elite Four. So actually, I think I was, like, considering doing this, and I didn't know when I wanted to do it, but I think I'm going to use the Moonstone on Buddingcorn now. Reason being is that I'm a level right before the next level I get. He's gonna be able to learn Thrash, and I've never got to use that move in my other file, so it might be a useful move here, so I don't know. I want that. Okay. Now that Bunnycorn is a Nidoking, he gains the ground type, which even more overkill for Surge. And now that I've evolved 3 Pokemon, there is actually one last thing I'm missing. That's right, I was able to get Alakazam through Trade Evolution. I traded in 10, and I traded him back to evolve him to Alakazam. Whew, this feels good. I wasn't able to get an Alakazam in my first playthrough. I didn't really, you know. But now I think my Nuzlocke is going to be really helpful with Alakazam. It's going to go so much more smoothly. Now, let me optimize my team for Surge. Honestly, it doesn't really matter besides what my other 3 Pokemon are, because I just have 2 ground types and a grass type. I think I'll be completely fine against Surge. So, just left my team on whatever. I did take Berry to do this cut. It's finally time. All I have to do is get past the gym puzzle, and I'll be golden. You champion the making. Lieutenant Surge has a nickname. People will refer to him as the Lightning American. He's an expert on electric Pokemon. Birds and water Pokemon are at risk. Beware of paralysis too. Lieutenant Surge is very cautious. You'll have to break a code to get to him. Oh right, I have to do this puzzle, which is kind of lame, not gonna lie. Wait, oh, I don't remember which Pokemon I have in the front. This is no place for kids. Is it not now? Pikachu. Okay. I don't actually know what this Pikachu has. Oh. I'll just... Okay, quick attack. I was studying Surge's, like... No, wiki entry. I don't know what it's called. I was studying his Pokemon, so... Pikachu and Voltorb are the ones with moves that aren't electric. So, but again, his Raichu has no moves that aren't electric. So, Montimo will be able to plow through Raichu, and I think I'll take advantage of Nidoking and Petunia's advantages to be able to beat Voltorb and Pikachu. So that's my plan against Surge. I think I'm just gonna open with whatever Pokemon. I don't think it really matters if it's any of my 3. Nah, actually, no, I don't think... Montemole is a bit of a glass cannon, and I don't know if I want to have them out in front. So, I think I'm just gonna do Petunia, I think. They have pretty good defense and really good HP, in my opinion. So, I think I will use Petunia in front, defeat the Voltorb, defeat the Pikachu, and just plow through with that. So that is my plan. Whoa, you surprised me. Okay, 10 Surge said double locks. Here's a hint. When you open the first lock, the second lock is right next to it. Okay, so I remember all I have to do is spam until it actually works. And then I'll do that. Let's check out these. Hey, there's a switch under the... Oh, okay. The should be right next to it. I don't know exactly how this works. We'll try this one. Okay. Oh, okay. When I was in the army, Lieutenant Surge was my strict CO. Okay. I think it's just another useless trainer to plow through. Yep, Pikachu. Okay. Stop! You're very good. Alright, if you say so. Let me just take care of this other useless trainer. Right. Okay, I feel like Sonic Boom does a lot of damage. Like, a lot. Is that like a special type move? I don't think so, right? I'm pretty sure. No, I just remembered. All the normal type moves are in Gen 1, I'm pretty sure, are physical. Even if they're like Hyper Beam and things like that. I'm pretty sure. It's kind of weird. Is that. But Sonic Boom has like high base power or something. That was doing quite a bit of damage. Or is Glue just has bad defense? Let's check. 40's not bad at all, right? How much is Bunny Cards? Yeah, Bunny Card was also taking quite a bit of damage. Okay, Sonic Boom's kind of weird. Oh, something I actually forgot to mention at the beginning of the video. Barry was actually... Oh, oops, I didn't mean to press cut. He was actually able to learn Twin Needle, which is the strongest bug move in the entire game. Now, I learned information that is quite upsetting or worrying. It turns out that Beedrill, or not Beedrill, it's actually Alakazam's fault. Sabrina specifically, Alakazam is extremely fast. And your Beedrill would have to be a really high level for him to actually outspeed, meaning that, oh, I forgot to mention, Barry's a poison type, and poison type is weak to psychic, so, meaning, if I don't outspeed Sabrina, my Beedrill's kind of gonna get wrecked. So it's not actually possible to probably use Beedrill in the Sabrina fight, which means I don't have any super effective moves against him. Because in Generation 1, Ghost type is not effective against Psychic. In fact, I'm pretty sure Psychic has immunity against Ghost types, which is kind of weird. It only had one weakness, which was Bug, and that was so weird. That's why Psychic was the most broken type in all of Generation 1. And that's why Nintendo is even more broken. Alright. Let's talk to Surge.
Hey kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat, that's for sure. I tell you kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. They zap my enemies into paralysis, the same as I'll do to you!
Alright, Surge, apparently you're gonna hurt I'm a child. And you're gonna zap me. You didn't even say you were gonna zap my Pokemon. No, you said you were gonna zap me. Okay, so as I was saying... Okay. Ooh, X speed on Voltorb? Voltorb is already an extremely fast Pokemon. I'm pretty sure it's the fastest Pokemon, stat-wise. So I don't know what you're X speeding for. Okay, as I was saying, Barry doesn't seem like he'll be much help, and I learned that Oddish, Gloom, and the Oddish line can learn Cut as well. So what I'm considering is kicking Barry out the team, because kind of the low level stuff is kind of getting farther and farther. I'm considering replacing Barry with Petunia, even though I know Oddish really isn't that good, but he has the powders, which I think it bumps him up quite a bit. And if I get... The TM you get for defeating the 4th gym leader, Erica, is... What's it called? It's a Mega Drain, which is like absorb but better. So I don't think having a grass type would be the worst thing in the world. The powders would definitely help. Having Mega Drain I think is pretty good. Being able to use Flash and Cut. I might consider replacing Barry with Petunia. Barry's a pretty cool guy. But... Wow. I'm plowing through this with only Oddish. Or Gloom. Okay. This, you don't know any good moves. Die. I just noticed how lame Surge is. I didn't even need Monty Mole. I probably could have plowed through that with Petunia. So I definitely did go overkill with getting all of those other Pokemon. It's fine though.
Whoa! You're the real deal, kid. Fine then. Take the Thunder Badge.
Butt ton of money.
The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon's speed. It also lets your Pokemon fly anytime, kid. You're special, kid. Take this.
TM24, which is Thunderbolt.
TM24 can take the Thunder. Teach it to an electric Pokemon.
Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I've actually been planning already for my Elite Four, because even though I think my biggest challenge is not actually the Elite Four. I think the biggest challenge, in my opinion, is Sabrina, because Sabrina gave me a lot of trouble in my first playthrough, and I wasn't Nuzlocking that one. Hopefully I'll be able to get through it fine, though. So I was already planning for the Elite Four, because if with the right strategy, I think I can completely destroy the Elite Four. And my hopes... Oh, I hoped a lot for getting an Abra, but I might be hoping even more to get a Ghastly. Now that I have access to Trade Evolution, I'll be able to get Gengar that I also never got in my other file. And Gengar can, actually, the entire Ghastly line can learn Thunderbolt, and Lorelei is an Ice-type trainer, but most of the Ice types in Gen 1 are actually also Water-type. So if I can teach a good Pokemon like Ghastly or Gengar Thunderbolt, I wouldn't have to like waste a spot on Electric Pokemon. I think having... Yeah, I didn't mention this, but in my first playthrough, Haunter helped me a lot. But like a lot, so... I was hoping he would be able to help me again, and now that I know he can learn Thunderbolt, I think he's gonna be my counter to Lorelei. Oh, give me a second to optimize my team. Okay, with the Thunder Badge now under our belt, it's time to head to our try to head to our 4th gym. To get to the 4th gym, we're gonna need to go through Rock Tunnel, which will need the Flash HM to get through that. To get Flash HM, we're gonna need the cut that we got from the SSN and go through Diglett Cave, back all the way to Pewter City. I optimized my team a bit with kicking out Petunia for a little bit and getting in Dingo here. I'm actually gonna put Dingo in front because to get back to Pewter City, because the way from Cerulean is cut off. To get back to Pewter City, we're gonna need to go through Diglett Cave, which we couldn't previously get through in the first way. In the beginning of the game, we couldn't get to Diglett Cave because of the cut, the bush that's there. Now that we have access to cut, we'll just go through Diglett Cave casually and get back to Pewter City, and then you'll see. Oh. and then you'll see what's the deal.
I went to Rock Tunnel, but it's dark and scary. If a Pokemon's flash could light it up.
Okay. Alright, now we're finally through Diglett Cave. Now, as I was saying... Okay, we're finally through Diglett Cave. Just wanted to check if there's something back there. So, as I was mentioning before, another reason why I was considering replacing Barry... Wait, give me a second.
Fainted Pokemon can't fight, but it can still use moves like Cut.
Is this just useless dialogue? I'm looking for Abra. Want to trade one for Mr. Mime? No, actually, I don't even have an Abra. Aw, oh well. So another reason why I was, I was considering even more. Now that Petunia is a little bit more useful, but though Barry and Petunia are both only going to be taking out, like, lowlifes, like you could say. Like, just not any gym leaders. But the reason I was considering that Barry definitely, on paper, looks like he does more damage. And especially, like he has Cut and all those things that are like 50 base power. But there is a little mechanic in Pokemon called Stab, which is actually short for same type attack bonus, which boosts your attack power if the Pokemon that the move that the Pokemon is using is the same type as them. So like if Oddish uses a grass type move, it does plus more than if he would use like a normal type move, because they're both grass type, which I think is pretty cool. And that's why on paper Oddish's like attacks look pretty bad, but with Stab I think it boosts it up by it only boosts it up by a little bit amount, but I think it's enough to be considered an okay party member. I definitely will be replacing him as soon as I can, but currently I think those are the best Pokemon I have, and I think it's maybe a good idea to use them instead of Barry. Once a Pokemon learns Flash, you can get through Rock Tunnel. Actually, you can get through without that, but it's fine. I prefer Flash.
Hi, remember me? I'm Professor Oak's aide. If you caught 10 kinds of Pokemon, I'm supposed to give you a HM5. So they'll pay you. Have you caught at least 10 kinds of Pokemon?
Yes.
Great! You have caught 23 kinds of Pokemon. Congratulations! Here you go.
HM5.
HM Flash lights even the darkest of dungeons.
Alright, okay, so now there's actually quite a few items. I think there's 2 items. No more room for items? Well then. That's depressing. Yeah, there's 2 items here. Give me a second. I'm actually right next to Pewter City, so give me a second and I'll be right back. I need to empty out my bag. So I went ahead and deposited like all of my TMs and the SSN ticket to be able to... Wait, am I going the... Yeah, I'm going the right way. To be able to get some space. Because I don't need the TMs right now, and if I do need them, I'll just go get them later. I don't really need them right now. Okay, HP up. And the Moonstone. Okay, I have found another Moonstone. Pretty interesting. I'm not going to be needing that. I don't think I have any more Moonstone encounters. I don't exactly remember how many Pokemon need the Moonstone. All I know is that both gender of the Nidoran, Jigglypuff, and Clefairy. That's kind of all I remember. Okay, now that we have the HM Flash, we'll be able to go back all the way to Cerulean. Oh, I don't think I ever talked about how to get to Rock Tunnel. So let's look at the map for a second, because it could all get a bit confusing without the map. Go through all here, hit Vermilion, and next we need to go Route 9 right there, right next to Cerulean City. Then to Rock Tunnel, then to another route, Lavender Town. And now here in Lavender Town, there is... Oh, we get to go there as well. Route 8 teleports all the way to Route 7. There's another underground passage, like there was to Cerulean to Vermilion. And then we get to Celadon to the Fortune. So that's like our path that we're going. So first we need to go all the way back to Cerulean. I'll see you guys there, because it's kind of boring. Okay, I just made it out of the Cerulean Tunnel to Vermilion. I'm heading up on my way back up to Cerulean. Now there's actually a little pit stop we need to make at Cerulean City as well, not just passing by. Now with our new cut, we can cut this down without having to walk all the way around. Right here, the bicycle shop. In the previous episode, I was able to get a bicycle voucher from the Pokemon fan club, like, leader? No, I forgot what it is. Anyway, I got a bicycle voucher, and I won't have to pay an absurd amount of money. Oh, that's a bike voucher. Okay, here we go. Here, finally, our first transportation device, you could say, kinda. Oh, little neat trick if you're playing Pokemon Red for yourself. If you press select on an item, and you press select, after you press that, you press select with like a different item, they swap places. So Bicycle made like the top of your list, since there's no register button in Generation 1. You can do that if you want. You might be able to do that in other games, but I don't know. I only use in Pokemon Red since register buttons exist everywhere else. Whee! Okay, so I was thinking about it on my way here. I think it is maybe, yeah. Maybe I should replace Berry. Okay, so I did a bit of research, and I don't even remember how I came up with this misconception. But no, the Oddish line can't learn Flash. I don't actually remember where I got this misconception, and I feel kind of dumb right now. But I was searching a little bit more up, and I think, yeah. I think I'm gonna choose, Petunia over Berry. Berry, time to say goodbye. You did absolutely nothing. I grinded you a lot. I guess you helped a little bit, but everything you did someone else could have done it. So, goodbye, Berry. Maybe we will meet again. I do not know, though. That concludes that. I don't actually know who's gonna be my Flash user now. I don't know. I did my research. I searched for anyone who could use the Flash HM. And there's only one Pokemon that I have. There is quite a few Pokemon that I missed because I couldn't get them, like Jigglypuff, Clefairy, and Pikachu. I couldn't get those. And all of those learn Flash. Those are all of the ones that are accessible besides Abra. Abra is my only Flash user. And I know I mentioned earlier in the video that I used it when I could have not done it, but apparently I wasn't. I wasn't dumb at that moment. I just literally couldn't do anything. So yeah, it turns I either have to go in Rock Tunnel blind, or I'm gonna have to go in and use a slot on Abra. But I think that is where I think all of that is gonna happen in the next episode. Thank you everyone so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe as it helps the channel out, and leave a comment as well. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye!